It's Monday Funday, Tuesday talking shit. Boys with the heat, we don't miss, we just spit. Facebook scrolling for that dumbass gold. Screenshots loaded, the take's too bold. Fantasy pics, we torching your crew. You talking big trash, but we know what's true. Your homies pissed? Tell them hold that L. We breaking brains like Taco Bell. And you'll have to delete your search history from the family computer, no mystery. If you're in the basement, keep it low, bro. And whatever you do, don't tell me, Mo. Whatever you don't tell me, Mo.
Welcome back, everybody. Welcome, Mike, to the shit show. Enjoy yourself.
It's about to go down.
Welcome back, everyone.
That means he gets some juicy shit.
Welcome back. Welcome back. Welcome back. All right. There's been a lot going on the last few weeks. Our Monday Fundays have turned into this is the only damn day we could do it this week, so we got to do what we can, but we're back. We're here. We're normal, which means we're weird. Welcome back to Monday Funday, everybody, and welcome Mike to his very first Monday Funday. I'd like to apologize to the AI. I'd like to start off by saying I'm sorry. Because it wasn't the AI's fault that it was giving me those headlines. It was how I was asking the question. I need to ask the question better. So I came to the table with a much different approach. And this time, oh boy, this time she delivered. All right, here we go. We need some weird world fact today, along with crazy fun world headlines to brighten some days. You've come to the right corner of the cosmos, Charles. Let's start with a weird world fact to tickle your neurons. Weird fact of the day. There's an orchestra made entirely of typewriters.
I would pay to see that.
Since 2004, the Boston Typewriter Orchestra has been performing concerts using only vintage typewriters, clacks, carriage returns, and all. It's like steampunk jazz meets office supplies. Ba, ba, ba.
I dig it.
Crazy fun headlines to brighten your day. Diaper-wearing spider monkey found wandering loose in Texas.
Run that back.
What? Diaper-wearing spider monkey found wandering loose in Texas.
I'm not surprised. I'm not surprised.
So we've got people who there's emus on the loose, and they're fucking cranes. So that's what we deal with up here. But apparently, people just buy monkeys and let them loose down there with diapers.
I guess.
That's
Not
awesome.
just monkeys. There have been loose tigers in Texas. A couple of years ago, there was a loose tiger in San Antonio.
Mike
Again,
Tyson lives there, though, doesn't he?
I don't think so.
I think he has a house in Austin.
I know the Undertaker lives in Austin. And
Next headline.
I have one.
Super frustrating as a Wisconsinite.
Okay.
World's largest cheese tasting held in 3 guesses. Quick, go, Patrick.
What's this? What?
World's largest cheese tasting. Where's it held?
California.
That dude.
Idaho.
Mike.
California.
All right. Every one of you is wrong. World's largest cheese tasting held in Colombia. Somewhere a lactose intolerant soul weeps with joy and fear.
In South America?
In South
That's
America,
weird.
yeah. So
That's insane.
what the Wisconsin?
I'm like, aren't y'all the
This-
cheese capital of
The
everything?
world.
No,
Yeah.
that's California. But yeah,
Is it really?
yeah, it's California.
Wisconsin is the dairy capital of the world.
We say it is, but according to Google, I don't think it is.
I don't give a Google. I don't give a fuck what Google says. This is a
No,
Bing
I
family.
believe California
This is a
outnumbers
Bing family,
production
Patrick.
2-1.
What does Bing say?
We always thought it was,
We'll
but
get
it's
there
not.
later. No, Wisconsin's dairy capital of the world. That's what we're saying. Columbia, you need to get on board. All right, or Wisconsin, you need to figure out this Columbia shit. But
That's a
congratulations, Columbia. Escaped
awesome.
wallaby caught on camera continues to evade capture. This marsupial is basically the Banksy of the animal kingdom.
Mysterious dome appears on Indianapolis Road after storm. Either weather got creative or aliens are just trolling us. British Zoo's missing mongoose turns up at pub 15 miles away. Clearly, it needed a pint after a long escape.
I hate you. I hate you so much.
Oh no, Charles, you are correct. We took it back. We took it back from California. We are now 24%. They're 20%. We took it back.
Nice. I don't ever recognize California as anything.
I didn't know. I didn't either. But I was just gonna say if we're gonna claim capital, we got at least.
We're the dairy capital of the world.
Yeah, Plymouth, Wisconsin actually has 14% of all the cheese in the fucking world.
Dude,
that's insane.
That's a lot of cheese.
Yeah.
Why are we not having the world's largest cheese tasting fucking?
Well, I think that's because we don't have enough people in the state. There's only 2.5 million people in the state.
That's interesting.
Yes, listen, I agree with you.
Interesting.
That's why we open it up to the world.
Everybody.
The world. Yes, we can't be the world.
Well, he's got to figure that out then over there.
Wisconsinites. Yeah, somebody's got to figure. Maybe I should have took Senator Ron Johnson's call this morning.
You had one fucking job.
Oh,
I had one job. Seriously, I should have taken Senator Ron Johnson's call.
One job. You had one job to do today.
I'm sorry. There was a town hall meeting. I could have fucking brought it up and everything. I'm sorry, Ron.
Next time, you better pick up that phone call.
Give me a call next time. I was in the middle of a PvP raid, if we're being honest. Dune just came out. Like, it's been awesome. I was in the deep desert. We were gathering spice, and I'm like, oh, fuck. Senator Ron Johnson's calling me.
I'm busy.
And I just didn't. And then they called again, and I'm like, oh, this might be important. So I picked up, and they're like, this is a town hall with your man, Ron Johnson. And I'm like, bro. Now I'm pissed. Had I known about this cheese thing, I could have brought it up. That's what we need to talk about. People in Wisconsin are talking about the wrong things. I'm going to start bringing this up. Why do we not hold the world's largest cheese?
Oh boy, that really came off. Anyway, I just reached out to him, but wow, can't read that. But yeah, there you go. Reached out to the Boston
Typewriter Orchestra. I'd love to have you guys on the podcast sometime.
Absolutely.
The invitation was sent.
I'm going to look them up later and see what that sounds like.
Yeah. Actually, we might have a chance. There's only 2,000 people. We might have a chance getting them on.
We always have a chance.
I'll take an interesting interview right there.
I don't want no interview. Just everything is played as a song.
Listen, I just want to know what that sounds like.
And then Charles can get in.
Heaven. You know what heaven sounds like?
Me.
The Boston Orchestra.
Typewriter Orchestra.
I'm going to look them up later.
We got to be careful because we tried to get the one people on the show. Who were they? The Abi horses?
The who?
Oh my God. Okay, so did you ever hear this story?
No.
Oh, okay. So
are you all right, Charles?
I fucked up. No, ask Charles. I fucked up on this one. So
he's dying over here from laughing.
We were watching the hobby horse thing, and Charles and I had a whole episode on it. And then I had added a bunch of those hobby horse people, and we had cut videos. And their response back to me was, "Thank you so much for your interest in hobby horsing, but if you wouldn't fucking make fun of it, maybe we would come on your show."
Shit, we're not making fun of you, Boston. I genuinely, wholeheartedly would love to see you guys. Like,
and then we're gonna make fun of you.
I'm super
Once you get on the show, then we're gonna make fun of you.
I want to hear the background of how this started and what was the muse.
Dude, all I can think
I think people see the recording symbol or they see the live and they start freaking out. But it's listen, we pre-record this, edit it, and then send it out, right?
Yeah.
So we can't get you on the show and then be like, surprise, motherfucker! You can just turn the camera off and leave. You're not in my office. You're not in my house. Yeah, so that's not how we roll here. We generally like people.
If we're gonna invite you on the show, we're not gonna make fun of it unless you tell us it's okay to.
But to say that you've been doing this since 2004, like
that's fantastic.
Like somebody out there likes it.
I have at least 12 questions.
Yeah.
I have at
plenty.
least 12.
How, why, when?
How did they make a living doing it? Is what I want to know.
Are
Charles
you
was saying-
traveling? Like,
Oh, dude,
how
it's
does
six
your
figures.
bookings look? What musics do you got? Like, what genre of music do you prefer playing? Like, what the fuck is
Right,
this?
maybe next Monday we'll break it down. We'll break down like a hobby.
Realistically, I
horsing
just
event.
want to know what they eat before and after every show.
Oh,
Do they have
more
arthritis?
fuel.
Do they have carpal tunnel?
What kind of equipment do they wear?
Do you use
Oh,
WD-40 whenever you're greasing it up? Like, what do you
Think
use?
they have gloves?
Special gloves?
Do you think they have like compression gloves?
Possibly. Maybe
I would
some.
use-
Do they
I would
got
use
wrist?
Copper Pit.
Do they got
Copper
wrist?
Pit's got-
They got wrist
Yeah.
braces?
See, this is where we get in trouble. This right
But
here.
these are legit questions, though.
Yeah, but this is where we get in trouble because I think we could just go on YouTube and ask those questions and we figure that out.
Oh yeah, but that's not that fun.
No,
I know.
wanna
I'd
hear it
rather
out loud.
talk. I'm sorry that I just basically
Again, Boston Typewriter Orchestra. We're not making
Our-
fun of you.
our interview segments are more or less labeled conversation with human beings.
I
Right?
just want
That's
understanding.
what it is.
I just want
So-
understandings.
I don't care if you're rich, if you own a country, if you do nothing at all, if
I just
you're a
wanna talk.
janitor, we are going to have the same fucking conversation no
It
matter
could be Obama. It could be the janitor at the high
what.
school.
I want to know about the food.
I'm just the conversation. I'm still gonna talk to you like, hey,
yeah,
I need to ask you a
Yeah.
stupid question.
I
And
know.
I need a legit answer.
absolutely.
Dude, AI is getting really bad. I forgot that I still had it up, and I had the Monday Funday thing up. It said, "Are you interested in hobby horsing?" I said, "Yes." Recreate this photo. So the photo on the background, it's going to recreate it. Hobby horsing. Who do you think? Which one of us is going to win the race?
Probably Charles.
Apparently, it's recreating it. It knows him too. He would be shoving people. Charles is going to be elbowing, shoving people out of the way. This is 100%.
You just said race. There are no rules.
There's
the
no
moment I
race.
hear go, I'm tripping everyone to my left and right.
Exactly.
I would honestly want to see Hobby Horse in person just to see.
I do too, but we ruined
Just-
that. It'll
Yeah,
never happen.
I ruined it. I ruined it originally.
No, it's a group effort. It's a group effort.
I want to buy one.
Is there
Why?
a
One day, somebody will have enough cojones who not only hobby horses, but will come and advocate on this show about hobby horsing. Because
I
maybe,
hope so.
maybe it appears like we're joking now, but
But I'm so
arguably-
serious.
Arguably, you could be the conversation that
Educate us.
Oh yeah, 1,000%.
because we're just sailboats here. And
Clearly,
Like,
they're
check
doing it
this
for.
out.
They're not doing it just. It's a thing.
If
you
we
get $4,000 or some shit.
if we had 10K as a group, if say the show just popped the fuck off, and we could spot,
we will
we
do
would,
a
we would
house.
sponsor a hobby horse event.
It'll be a part of our
only. We would just get the best. Get the best.
It'll
of
be
the
a part
best.
of our great 8. That's what we'll do. We'll have great 8 sporting events. I want handball in there.
Can we
Yeah.
do pickleball? No,
Hell,
handball's probably.
I don't
better.
give a shit.
No.
Pickleballers might demand more.
Hold on.
money.
No, handball is a lot better
Hold on,
because we can get a glove.
Yeah, but pickleball, as long as they're 68 or older.
I was gonna say I want the old.
Oh, they
ones.
gotta be. They gotta be somebody in a
old
fucking
Old
home.
ones in there.
It's
I
gotta
want
be
the
in a
ones-
home.
Oh yeah,
Pickleball's meant for those
desperation.
people. Like I
Shuffleboard
know.
too. Fuck it. While we're at it, shuffleboard too.
If you're out there playing pickleball as an athlete,
I can't.
you're doing nothing but playing for a participation trophy. Shut the F up.
Yeah, we want to give
the
you something
senior-
to
the
play
senior
for. We want
homes-
bragging rights.
The senior home individuals that play pickleball, they're doing bragging rights because they got nothing else to lose.
And it's awesome. They're stretching out.
And they're
What do you
shit
think
talking
the
you the whole way
are?
through.
All balls are
It's
us.
like that for their body. But if you're like,
And
oh,
they're
God,
wearing
no.
those old PE coach shorts.
Yeah.
No,
Oh,
the little nut huggers.
pickleball, bro. You're an idiot. You're an idiot. Ball's weird. So, anywho, what else we got on the docket today, gents?
So we got the Facebook Marketplace.
Yeah, I love this segment. There's some weird shit that you find. I'm trying to think anything crazy happened over the weekend.
So let me just say, I love all 3 of you guys to death, but the hobby horse thing and the Boston fucking typewriter orchestra, bro, I can't do it. I can't.
This is why they're not coming.
No, listen,
You say
listen
that
to me.
now. You say that
Listen-
now until it's here, and then you're like, man, this is pretty fucking cool.
No,
'Cause I didn't
listen
think
to
it
me.
was gonna be cool either.
Look, you guys all know me well enough to know that I am not the type of person to lie about being interested or not being interested,
Yeah.
and I don't want to.
You don't want to be a Debbie Downer?
Exactly. So
Don't worry, there's gonna be something in marketplace for you.
Something. Listen, just watch this point right here of the show. This Facebook.
no, I'm just saying when those shows happen, those will be the ones where I'll watch, but I can't be a part of it because I will make fun of it, and it's just
Oh,
in my
I
nature.
plan on it.
Oh, listen. Sorry. Hold on. Sorry. Time out.
There's
Time
nobody
out.
saying you can't.
Yeah, time out. I'm sorry. I agree with everything that was said, although I didn't hear any of it.
Oh, if I could just throw this at you, I would, but I don't want to break my screen.
Oh my God.
Celebrate its how many years anniversary? Mike, go.
What happened?
The world's largest. I'm sorry. It's hard for me to drop this.
The
The
cheese
world's
anniversary?
largest cheese tasting in Columbia. Yeah, to celebrate its how manyth year anniversary? Mike, go.
Let's go 50th.
All
The
right.
one in Columbia,
Yes. Yep.
23.
Okay.
30.
80.
80. They've been doing this shit.
80 fucking years. And listen, we ain't got
How?
to invite the
We
world.
just now realized it.
We don't have to invite the fucking world. 1,185 people in Sapo to sample 3 cheeses.
They've been
All we
doing
gotta
this
do
shit
is
for
get-
80
we gotta get
years.
2K? We
Yeah,
just
that
gotta get
wasn't just about
2K?
cheese. It was a
I just
full-on
wanna
cultural
say-
celebration of tradition. We need to beat this.
I just want to say one thing.
Let's reach out to Cheese
I just-
Company.
I'm pretty sure this goes without saying, but Charles, Patrick, I'm highly disappointed in you two.
I know.
I'm disappointed in myself
We're
over
just
this
finding
shit.
out about this. This
Like,
is our fault.
like the fact that these fuckers have been outdoing you guys for
My
80 years.
father-in-law works for a sign company. I think I can get the goods
Like,
on a
you
road sign.
motherfuckers are called the
Just
cheese
ask
heads.
the question.
We could just get a billboard.
Like, you
put
wear
up and we'll get
cheese
more
on your
people to do
head.
Yeah, and ask the question, why doesn't Wisconsin hold the world's largest cheese tasting? That's all we got to do. We just got to ask
80
that.
years.
Okay, after we're buying a house, we're running on fumes, turkey sandwiches.
Go ahead.
and
I
stew.
hear you.
All
I
right,
hear
so after that, we got to hit
The
this
dust
billboard.
settles.
We got to hit this. Yeah, we got to hit this billboard. And
That's
and we'll do it.
wild.
Why doesn't
Are
Wisconsin
you fucking ready for this?
host the world's largest cheese tasting?
80 freaking.
Charles,
First of
get
all,
in the way.
before we move on, why does Patrick's look like he's coming off Family Guy and he's not happy how he's holding his?
Why are you and Mike pissed? Because you're in last place, and why is
I'm a
Chaz
Bears
laughing at
fan.
all
I'm
of
always
us?
pissed.
I was about to say same thing. I'm an Eagles
It
fan.
seems
What
like
do
the
you-
three of us don't give a fuck, and Charles cares way too much.
are
Just mean.
are mean. Yeah, so that's
But I
mostly
love
what
you.
the internet is filled with. So I guess that's why the AI would.
And we're just always angry because we suck.
That's hilarious.
That was funny. This guy with his mouth open, just yeah, bitches, eat my dust.
Gotcha, bitch.
80 years in a foreign country has y'all beat.
Okay, I swear I'm done with the cheese.
Disappointed. I'm disappointed.
1,158 people. That is not hard to do.
No,
How
I
many?
said 2K.
Wait a minute.
Is that participants though?
We don't need to. Hold on. I've got idea.
Uh-huh.
Holy spit! It just hit me.
Hopefully
We're gonna go
he-
to Lambeau fucking Field on a.
You say we just reach out to the Packers
We're
and
just
ask
gonna
if they want to
reach out.
sponsor this shit?
We're gonna reach out to the Packers. We're gonna reach out to Guinness World Record.
Actually, we should have a cheese eating competition. Is what we should have there.
We just gotta have like we
The
just
world's
gotta have
largest.
That's a lot of cheese.
2,500 pieces of cheese.
You got to at least have one lactose person in this competition.
I had 50. I don't give a fuck. Puke all you want.
One lactose person.
Yeah,
somebody's gonna
we'll
eat
have
Shit all
all the
over
gas
themselves.
to shit all themselves.
We just
Shit,
need you to
puke,
eat a
whatever.
piece of cheese to be in the cheese tasting. And that's a fuck that. And you know how difficult? Oh, we should have done it for the draft. That would have been insane. Nobody
We just
ever wanted
walk
to do
around with
that, and
signs.
it's-
Cheese. Cheese here.
Be in the cheese tasting world contest. everyone's going to come up to that. I want to taste cheese. Everyone will come up to that. I think we can do it. I think we can do it. How many days? Over how many days?
I don't know. I think I feel like this. I feel like we could get a cheese company on board with this pretty fucking easy. It's just a matter of sponsorships, getting a prize for these people.
Why not Quick Trip? We got to bring people in,
Oh, yeah.
and you stop at Quick Trip, get yourself some. Yeah, there's a lot that can be done here. Who knows? We'll see what happens with this. That was really cool.
Gift card?
Under the marketplace. I'm sorry. Sorry.
All right.
And
all right.
I agree with everything you're saying. Didn't you fucking
It's Monday, right with that guy. That guy scrolling, no chill, all sass. Screenshots dropping like a boomer class. Flat earth toe pics, MLM lies. Your aunt just posted pics of her thighs. That guy's crazy Facebook finds. Cursed memes and unhinged minds. A Monday Funday Bray. Tag your ex and hit replay. One click from the dark side. Welcome to the feed, baby.
First on the fucking docket here, some I said Cape Goblin when I put this on here. Cape Robin golf rave boots or goth rave boots. Now, how much would we pay for these?
No,
what do you got to be into for this shit?
Ravy?
Pretty much brand new, it
Ecstasy?
says. Ecstasy? Yeah, for sure. Why does it look like lizard skin? Anybody else getting that?
I don't want it.
No. Pass.
Those look stupid. Those look like my child did that by accident.
Crayons.
What?
This one is interesting as fuck. So this is a 47 Salisbury motor scooter, super rare grail scooter, vintage fine, motor. See pictures, see what you can get with this.
3,200.
It just
it doesn't even go anywhere.
It looks like a chunk
Bro.
of steel.
It's got some
There's
good
a-
paint.
Wait, go back. Go back.
There was more pictures.
More motor.
Yeah, it means no motor. Like I told you, the people that do these ads are fantastic. They never
desired.
let us down.
It's one of the most desired and hard to find scooters. Might trade for a Whizzer 24 pacemaker or a S10.
See pictures.
Mo
problems, baby. Mo problems.
So, all right, okay. So we'll trade for a Wizard 24-inch pacemaker or
S10. I'm gonna assume an S10 pickup.
This guy.
Yeah, the S10.
Yeah, this.
For this.
What kind of S10?
Who's he selling it to?
I don't know. Apparently, somebody who's got an S10. I don't know.
Somebody
I'm
who
thinking
has
drugs
no
all
problems,
over this thing.
baby.
1000%.
Hell yeah.
That's a
No
hell no.
problems. Women's size.
Before you judge these boots, understand that these things are probably fire on the dance floor for a woman.
Those are fugly.
It's the yellow, bro. The yellow. Like, it looks like somebody just pissed down their legs.
Yeah. Or you're wearing
Speaking
the
of
fucking ugly ass
huge-
socks.
I'm going to spend the rest of my life in jail for off and Selena vibes.
Yep. Yolanda
Worn
Salazar.
twice.
Yep.
$200? Nah.
Oh, here's the other photos.
Oh, here's the full photo.
Look
Fuck
at that.
no.
Look at that bad boy. It's the holy grail of scooters.
It ain't got no wheels.
It doesn't
It
have
don't got
it
no
look-
engine.
Doesn't it look like a fucking, it looks like a snowmobile from like the Jetsons.
That looks good and terrible.
You have to like fuck an S10. Really? I appreciate your ambition, but
All right. Now this.
Check this bad boy out.
This.
It's very complete, but not running.
look at the seat. Look at the size of that spring on the seat.
I'm just saying though, I think for me as an enthusiast of motorcycles, I would possibly try to negotiate down on the price.
You ain't got to try. You go up and go, bro, I'll give you 800 for that.
This
The
is
bitch
Charles'
don't
logic
run.
all the time because he's gonna point out every fucking flaw on this thing, guaranteed. Dude, the
Just
tire. Look at the
saying.
front tire on this thing. It's fucking.
They're
bald.
two different tires.
Dead. Oh yeah, guaranteed. It's got,
There's two
it's got
different
white
tires.
tires on it.
Yeah.
so what
Mostly
is that a lawnmower?
very complete, but not running.
Lawnmower
like
motor.
your brain.
Motor
That's a-
moves
that's a-
freely and has compression.
800.
No, actually, you know what? I think it's a fucking. Is it a lawnmower motor or is it a fucking golf cart motor?
I think that's a moped motor that's on there, to be
I
honest
think
with
so.
you.
That's
Okay,
fucking
I
hilarious.
think it probably goes 50, 60 at most.
Here's my biggest problem with this entire post that
What?
this
That
guy
fucking
had.
thing don't go about 40.
This popped
thing
up 2
goes.
days prior, and it was at the $2,500 thing. He thought bringing it down $200 was going to
I'm
spike
gonna need you to
interest
bring
in
it
this
down to at least at most $1,000 or best offer.
$1,000. Yep, you got to drop it
Yeah,
quite
OBO
a bit.
that bitch.
Yeah, because nobody's paying 23 for this.
OBO this bitch.
International 4x4 13 passenger
It's a-
bus.
Now, do you know what this is? Before we get to the pictures, do you know what what a 93 International 4x4 is?
Isn't
it
it like
a double-decker?
It's one of them like
a
army
charter
buses.
bus?
No, it's like an army bus.
Yeah.
Oh.
Yeah.
Oh, like we went on when they take us to deployments and shit to the
almost
airport.
Like what you would probably call like a safari bus, maybe in Africa or something. Yeah.
765,000 miles.
Wait, that's not the bus.
It's
Where's
a
the bus?
fucking hunting
It'll come
line.
on later.
Oh,
This
Line.
83 Palomino is. Yeah, but this thing's mint, dude. $950 for this bad boy. There was pictures inside, but it had like kids' diapers and stuff that you didn't want to see in the show. It was nasty. But on the outside, it looks mint. Like Paul always says, like the outside, man, it sells you. And then when you see the inside, you're like, fuck. No. I'm not buying it. What was it, Paul? Where you were out, you were in, and then you and Charles were back in?
It was a
again after-
car. It was a car that you showed, and it looked good on the outside. And then when you went inside, it showed us
It was terrible.
everything was gutted, and then we're like,
Yeah.
"What the fuck?"
Like that 4-wheeler, Charles, is like $600.
Dahmer vibe.
What the creepy shit is this?
This is shit this is the stuff that pops up because I've been looking at all these things. I get even weirder shit
What's
than this.
a threat? It looks like a cat.
This has to be
Is
some
it a
kind
cat?
this is some kind of video game thing. From some game. I don't know.
I'm good.
The fact they want $15 for paper mache.
Pretty sure my child could do that for free. Made in the U.S. What is it? An ice
Laid-
maker?
No, they're egg cartons.
Check
Oh my
It's
God.
not made in the USA, it's laid in the USA.
That's dumb as shit.
I know.
Like the things that people sell on Facebook Marketplace don't
I
make no
mean, the
sense.
fact that they're selling them for $5 a piece when eggs are fucking $5 a piece is what really pissed me off.
So you only pay
And
$10.
what in your mind makes you think that I want to buy a fuck carton of eggs? Go
Right.
home, take
Put 'em in a
every egg
plastic
out of a
container.
perfectly good carton, and put them in a plastic container that I then have to fucking wash.
Right?
I've got to
No.
wash that at least 3 times a month.
Give me the cardboard one.
Jesus.
Now, this is the biggest disservice to a buffalo that I've ever seen in my entire life.
That's a buffalo?
That's exactly what I fucking said. when
Where's
I
the
saw it.
head?
I don't know.
Just because you say something out loud doesn't make it true.
It's
It just looks like a
1000%.
giant turd on sticks.
It does. I like that it's got the dimensions for you, though.
That's
It's a
That's
3-foot
ridiculous.
tall petrified poop
It does look like a giant turd.
with a couple pieces of corn.
Asking 150.
Bus for you, Paul.
Hell yeah.
okay. Okay. So
Are you
It's a
back in?
camouflage.
So I'm gonna say something that is gonna probably throw everybody off. So when I see this bus, in my mind, when we saw the inside, or was it the inside, or just
You saw
the
the
description,
panel.
the panel? In my brain, I'm thinking the box bus, right? And when I see this, I think of it's coming off a plantation somewhere.
Oh my God.
It's 765,000 miles on it. Yes, it is. Jesus.
This code brown bag. What the what?
You don't know what this is?
No
Oh my god! So they actually hand these out at
butt napkins.
They hand these out at the fair, like at concerts and stuff. Yeah.
Is this to put on the seat?
No, this is if you shit your pants, it's butt napkin.
Antiseptic.
Wait a fucking
Like
minute.
it's a giant bag of dude wipes. Is basically all it is, Paul.
One.
That's hilarious.
That is one fucked up name. I'm like, they could have thought of, and then the fact that they got a porta john on the front.
He's
This guy's
running
away
from it, not towards it either. It's full. Gotta get the fucking shit out of here.
$10.
Yeah, but at least,
How many
at
wipes
least
it
he's
comes
not
with?
wearing.
I think 3.
Champagne wife.
Here's that bus back again. 12 G's.
10K.
I'm not paying 12,000 for the. I'm not gonna say it. I was gonna say it, but I'm not gonna say it.
The plantation bus.
I was gonna say the slave bus.
765,000 miles on it, and this dude
The
wants
Django bus.
Yes, but those buses, those engines are diesel. They can go for well over $1 million.
I would have to. I don't know if I'm paying 12 though.
It's got at least another 10 years left in it.
The only way I would buy that.
I need to
There's
see what
a-
the inside look. Ooh, I might buy this just to put it on the driveway.
220
220
inches.
inch wheelbase.
Yeah.
That's fucking insanity.
Don't you got to have a license to buy
Absolutely.
one of those?
I don't know if you got to buy
I'm
it, but
sure
to
you
drive
do.
it.
It's fucking rocket fuel, isn't it? That this thing
Yeah.
dragster uses? Yeah.
And
When I was in high school, my neighbor down the street, him and his twin brother used to race these every weekend.
Damn.
Yeah. What the fuck is
Is that a
that?
cat?
No, all right. Hear me out. The only reason that I put this on here is because it says fucking pending because somebody bought the fucking thing. That's why. I'm
Oh
like,
my
Fursuit tail.
Wolf, it's a butt plug. Let's be honest here.
Why? would-
Somebody
Cutie
shoved that up their rear
fursuit
end.
tail.
There's
There's certain things that are used that you just don't buy.
The
just
fact
throw
that
it
it says
away.
pending, which means they're waiting for somebody to show up at their house to hand them this thing, is probably the most embarrassing thing about it.
That's hilarious.
That's so awesome. Oh yeah,
That's a hard pass.
Still, the dragster is probably the coolest thing.
That is.
It
that
is definitely the coolest thing
It
on
looks
it.
nice too.
3,500 is actually. I might not even try to Jew him down on that one. To be honest with you, I think I might take.
I'm gonna
it for
need to.
35.
I'm gonna need to take it around the block first.
I was gonna say I need to at least take me for a ride.
I need to see what it can do.
0 to 60 in 1.1.
Turning
Let's see
radius.
how long it takes to get to the stop sign.
Sounds like a you problem.
Right?
I'm taking this for a test drive.
Keys.
Jackie Chan's dad was a spy?
Yeah, you're talking about this.
Oh, yes. Truth really is stranger than fiction sometimes. Jackie Chan didn't learn until he was in his 40s that his father, Charles Chan, real name Fang Danon, has been a spy during the Chinese Civil War. He worked for Kuomintang, CMT, the Chinese Nationalist Party, and lived under an assumed identity for decades to avoid communist retaliation.
Could you imagine living your whole life not knowing your old man was a freaking spy?
Oh yeah, it's crazy how he found out. They're just driving down the road.
And you just told him.
Jackie, you are old now, and I'm old now, and I tell you a secret.
Had to be on his
I
deathbed.
Once a Chinese spy.
Even wilder, Jackie's mother, Lily, had her own secret past. She was once an opium smuggler and a legendary gambler in Shanghai. The two actually met when Charles arrested her, and somehow that turned into a love story.
First of all, that sounds like a porno.
It did sound like a porno.
Jackie later explored all of this in a 2003 documentary called Traces of the Dragon, Jackie Chan and His Lost Family. which
Why are you talking like this?
Cue the racist. Family?
What are we
Oh
doing?
boy, this one's getting flagged. Yeah.
That's how they talk on South Park. Isn't that real?
I
South
don't
Park?
know.
We could just
You
put
are
AI.
baby.
It wasn't really Charles. Was it really Charles?
Anyways,
Before I was rudely interrupted.
Anyway.
Holy cow.
Wow, guys. Which dives into the hidden lives of his parents and how their choices shaped his own path. Now I'm done.
All right. What was so wrong with what happened there?
I don't know yet.
Nothing-
And we're
nothing
gonna
was
find out
wrong.
next week.
We're gonna find out. Chat will tell us. Chat will tell us how wrong I was.
Not wrong at all.
Hey, party people.
Just put the word allegedly at the back, and everything is fine.
That's just South Park.
Yeah.
Go need
Idiot. Just a big old idiot.
Listen, regardless of how you take what just happened,
Does anybody else have anything they'd like to say?
Pray for my legs.
All right.
I'm on a 30-day challenge
Okay.
of walking 2 miles a day.
Still doing that, huh?
Yeah, but now
What day
I'm
are you
actually I'm on today's day 1. Today I started a 30-day
Well,
challenge.
you were doing it.
No, I was taking breaks though, but this
you were
time I'm gonna go.
you're working your way up to it. I
right,
get it.
and now I'm starting a 30-day
It's like,
challenge.
is this his masturbating challenge all over again? Day 2 without masturbating. Day 1 without masturbating.
No, challenge.
Masturbating. I'm just all right. So this is day 1. I'm gonna pray for you, brother.
Isn't that where he's like smashing, like by smashing? Oh
Because
boy!
I was on board with Patrick. I was expecting you to be like, nah, man, this is day 7.
No, it's day
All right,
one.
all
He's
right,
like,
day
It's day 1 of actually trying to be
You
consistent.
got it. You got it. No
We'll
doubt.
see what happens by the end of the week.
Message me and you'll get up. I promise you.
Wait,
Yeah.
get up how?
You'll figure it out.
he's a motivational
I'm gonna
speaker.
run one way or another. I'm gonna swat your ass.
How old are
We don't have a pepperoni pizza here.
Delivery.
Yeah, this
Very,
episode's
very
getting
much
banned
good
for
luck to
sure.
that. We've been watching your journey on Facebook. It's fantastic.
I'm trying to lose weight, but it's not easy.
It's never
Well,
easy.
Thanks for
Anything worth it is not easy.
thanks for joining the show, China. We just lost both listeners, but
I blame Charles.
Yeah.
You're an idiot. I just want to let you know
We
that.
did not. We gained way more. Listen,
Right.
if you can't laugh at yourself, you don't belong on 8 Mile.
I'll let you know at the end of the month.
Be rabbit. All right, Mike, you got anything you want to add to this fun day of Monday?
I don't think so. All right, awesome. Listen, all of us here at the show love the piss out of you, wherever you are out there. Unless you're one of those people on the list.
There's that list. Fuck you if you're on that list. But other than that, we love you. And we know indubitably
that the world is a much better place with you in it.
Mike can't let it bang, no filter, no leash. Charles in the cut, that guy off the leash. Beyond chaos, talking wild. Let him preach, whole squad flaming like a goddamn beach. Talking fantasy, smoking the seats. Airing all beef, fuck, keeping it discreet. No fake vibes, no bullshit script. Say something dumb, you gon' get ripped. Getting potty with it. Nah, 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 nah. We don't hold back, just let it blow. Nah, 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 nah. Yeah, every high take hitting like a pro. Nah, 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 nah. Fuck your show, we the main damn role. Nah, 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 nah. We just getting potty with it. Shit talking Sundays while it through the week. Charles and P, I'll stir the pot real quick. Fantasy league full of chaos and pride. You drop the ball, we gon' live with the slide. We got receipts, better come correct. Cause when boys with the heat talk, better fucking show some respect. Getting potty with it. Nah,